All right, it should be open now. Should be is the keyword. ARK Performance. Oh yeah. All right, let's check these things out. Look a whole lot nicer than the old used ARK Downpipes that I have, and a whole lot nicer than these stock ones that are still on the car that are broken. And this is stuck. Hold on a second. Here's a good look at this one. Weld super nice as to be expected by ARK. Oh yeah. I'm ready to get these things on and hope that the rattling goes away, man. I am fingers crossed. I hope this rattling goes away. So here is everything you get when you order yourself a set of new ARK Downpipes. Now, if you guys remember, about a year ago, I got some used ARK Downpipes, and all that came with it was the downpipes themselves, which is really all you need. But in the new package, you get yourself some gaskets and the ARK sticker, and that's really all that comes with it. It's an empty box besides that. One thing I did notice is I need 4 gaskets. This came with 2. Luckily, I already had 2 sitting up in my room from all the other exhaust things I've changed in the past few months. But yeah, man, this is really all there is to it. I guess let's get everything loaded up and get these things installed. All right, everything's all loaded up and ready to go. The appointment to get these downpipes on is at 10 a.m. It's about 9:16 right now, so I guess let's go ahead and start heading that way. Let's get a cold start real quick. I really feel bad for the people that are gonna have to be touching the exhaust, because I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it is like a swamp out here in this field. Like I'm covered in mud, to say the least. And also another thing, I always forget to tell you guys about this whenever it happens, but whenever it rains, does your guys' car get water down in the passenger floorboard? Like, thankfully I have these WeatherTech mats, but I mean, every time that it rains a lot, I always get water in my floor mat, and I don't know why. So we're getting pretty close to the exhaust shop, but I just realized I never did like an actual intro for this video, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering exactly what is going on today. I'm sure most of you guys know by the title and the thumbnail. Obviously, we're going to be getting some ARK Downpipes installed, but why are we going to be getting these ARK Downpipes installed? Well, for those of you guys who have not been around for a while, I got some ARK Downpipes, a used set, probably about a year ago now. Put them on the car, and about a month in, they started rattling like crazy and making this terrible sound, pretty much the same sound that the stock downpipes are making right now. So we took off the aftermarket used ARK Downpipe ones, and it comes to find out that the inner tubing was broken loose and rattling on the inside. Now, about a year later, I have the stock downpipes back on, been driving around with these ones. We put the Solar Performance exhaust on. I start driving around and I hear a very similar rattling sound to before. So we put the car back up on the lift, we beat on all the pieces of the exhaust, and the only thing that makes noise is the downpipe. So we really came to the conclusion that either the inner piping is broken loose on the stock downpipe, or maybe the flex pipe part is like broken. I mean, after all, the car has 66,000 miles on it now, and these are the stock downpipes, so it's very possible that it's time for them to be replaced, basically. But yeah, fingers crossed, man. This fix all our problems. If you guys heard in the last video, I said that the next the mod that's getting installed this video, the downpipe should fix the problem we've been having, which is the rattling sound. So I guess all that's left to do is get to the shop, get the downpipes on, and then hope for the best, man. We just pulled up to the exhaust shop. Let's go ahead and get the car in, and I'll see you guys when it's done. It's about 12:10 right now. It's been like 2-ish hours since I dropped the car off. I just got the call that it's done, so let's go pick it up. All right, let's go ahead and start it up and see if it sounds any different. Fingers crossed. Oh, I can already notice a difference. That loud, annoying vacuum type sound is not there. Oh my goodness, thank you. If those were not the downpipes that were making that rattling sound, I honestly don't know what I was gonna do, man. Oh my God, I'm so relieved. So right now, I'm just driving around to get the car all warmed up and everything before we do some full sends and make sure that the rattle is gone for good. But I just realized I never even told you guys where I got these ARK Downpipes from. So I got the ARK Downpipes from GC Tuner. They were about $300 after shipping. I mean, they're not really worth getting unless you have a problem with your stock downpipes. Like, they're basically the same exact thing as these stock downpipes. except I want to say that the ARK ones are a little bit bigger in diameter, but like basically not at all, like no difference. And there's really no point to get them unless your stock ones, like I said, have a problem or something like that. But yeah, just in case you guys want to pick some up, I'll leave them linked down in the description below. But now with that being said, let's let this car get warmed up and go for a full send. All right, the car is all warmed up. I just found a nice empty parking spot here. Let's go ahead and rev it up and see how it sounds. Oh yeah, it sounds good, man. It sounds a whole lot better. Like, I know it's not picking up on camera the same way it does in person. Like, obviously, whenever you rev it, you can still hear, like, back pressure releasing whenever you let off the gas, but it does not make this, like, hissing, rattling sound coming from, like, under me right here anymore. So that is just, oh, man, I'm so hyped about that. Oh yeah, man, that's awesome. Now let's take it for the ultimate test. We'll get in drive, we'll shift down a few times, and if it does not make the noise when I shift down into second, then I think we're good to go. We'll give it a go down this road right here. We're in third right now. Let's get up the RPMs a little bit and let off. And I don't really hear that sound anymore, man. That is just, oh, I'm so hyped. We'll go down in a second. Oh, I still kind of hear it right there though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it really might have something to do with the ARK exhaust, but it is like 10 times better than it was with having these new downpipes on for sure. Go to about here. Oh yeah. We'll go for a little rip right here. First gear, traction, stability and everything off. Get it about, yeah, there. I accidentally cut that clip in the middle of it, but that was a full send right there, man. It feels great, dude. I love this car and it sounds good, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it absolutely fixed all the rattling. Like, I still slightly hear something, man, and it's in the same range as before. It really might just have something to do with this solar performance just being loose or something, even though, like, we literally checked everything. Nothing on the Solo is loose, so, like, I don't know, man. It's strange for sure. I'm not gonna lie though, I smell something like kind of sizzling right now. Let's hope it's the downpipes and nothing is melting, basically. We'll give it another send right here. That's not the car that smells like that. That has to be a fire somewhere around here. I 100% smell a campfire, and I don't see any fire coming from under my hood, man. So, yeah, I don't think it's me. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but still, when I let off around 2,000 RPMs, like right down here under me, like, it just sounds like something is slightly shaking. Like, it's nowhere near as bad as it was, but it's still making noise, unfortunately, man. Like, I don't even know, bro. I kind of just thought of a way to describe the rattling sound. So like a rattlesnake. Imagine a rattlesnake shaking its tail. Like, that's literally what it sounds like, pretty much. Like something is just like shaking. I don't know, man. It's so weird. We'll go for a few more full sends and then we'll wrap this one up. Like right about there. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's unfortunately it's still slightly rattling. Boom, nice pops on the second gear shift. Go into first gear here, pull on out slowly, get to about 4,000-ish and send it. Do a little 60 roll right here, get up to speed and floor it. Oh, I think we might have just spun a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, we're going too fast. Shift. Oh my goodness, we were just sending it right there, boys. We'll do one more send up here. We're just gonna hit it from a random speed, probably around 50, 55 maybe, about right here. We will hit it. Now it's time to go back through the swamp. Hopefully we don't get stuck here, but I'm not gonna lie, there's a possibility. Oh no, dude. Well, I'm stuck. I guess we'll go backwards and try it with some more. Oh shoot, I'm spinning in reverse. I might be stuck in the yard right here, boys. That's what I'm having to deal with. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like 2 feet of mud, man. Oh no. Well, best of luck to me. We're spinning. Ooh, come on, baby. Oh yeah. We made it through there. Are we gonna keep making it though? Oh my goodness, dude. Like, I'm gonna hop out. Actually, if I hop out, I'm probably gonna sink in the mud myself. I only have flip-flops on right now, but there's literally like at least 8 inches of mud back there, and I did not think we were gonna make that, but we did. Unfortunately, the car is not clean anymore, to say the least though. I think it's safe to say it is time for a car wash. My wheels are absolutely filthy right now, man. Like, look at this. It hurts to look at. This side, thankfully, is not near as bad, though. It actually does not look too terrible over here. Well, at least compared to the other side, anyway. All right, everybody. Now, that is really going to wrap it up with this one. Unfortunately, putting these ARK downpipes on did not completely fix the rattling sound. It's still slightly rattling. Like, the noise is definitely less noticeable than it was before. But, I mean, I can notice it because it's not supposed to necessarily make that sound, and it's pretty hard not to notice. But anyway, unfortunately, it did not completely fix the noise, but it definitely cleaned up the sound of the exhaust. I want to say that those stock downpipes probably had some sort of leak, or a gasket was starting to go bad or something, and because it sounds a whole lot better right now than it did before I had these new ARK downpipes on. And another plus of throwing these ARK downpipes on is I no longer have to take off this ARK sticker right here. I'm gonna have to add a solar performance sticker up here though, but yeah, this gets a stay. On a better note though, next video, man, I am so excited for next video. We are finally going to be adding some more carbon fiber to the car somewhere. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, like probably 2 months ago now, maybe a month and a half ago at the least, I talked about how I had some carbon on order that wasn't supposed to be here till late January. I cannot wait to get it installed. It's gonna look so clean. Like, the carbon, dude, it is some super clean looking carbon. The weave, everything just looks pristine, and where I got it from might shock you guys, honestly, for how clean it looks. But yeah, like I said, everybody, that is really going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, do not forget to drop a like and subscribe. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.